All right, I've got a great view for you here in our America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. Of course, you can see it from yourself, but you probably won't be climbing up any towers anytime soon to get a view, right? Unless you're driving out to the monument tonight. I wouldn't entirely recommend it, though. It's going to be a little cloudy. Not going to be rainy, not quite yet, but we'll get to that here in a moment. 66 degrees at the current temperatures. Sunny at the airport, but some clouds in the sky. Not too much humidity, and 6:25 is our sunset tonight, getting there earlier and earlier, but at least it gives us some pretty colors during the 6 p.m.'s Tower Cam. 66 has been our high for the day, 2 degrees above our average of 64 degrees, getting to 30s in those early morning hours for many of us. It's freezing exactly in Delta, 34 in Montrose. That's probably a bit cooler than that, Paonia, 32 up in Carbondale. So, you know, we're getting into territory where you could be seeing some snow if we had a perfectly timed system, but I don't think we are going to have a perfectly timed system coming up tomorrow when we do see that rain. 68 in Delta, 66 in Montrose, 68 again in Paonia. The past 7 days, let's talk about those temperatures, right? Because you're having snow in the mind as we get into late October and early November. We were hanging out in those cooler temperatures as we were in late last week. Then we've started to stabilize, warm up a little bit. We're going to cool down briefly to about average, but average, at least for us in the valleys, is still, you know, only hanging out at freezing for like an hour or two in those early morning hours during the nighttime. So this rainfall that is going to be coming, and you can already see some of the earliest results of it over towards our west. There's a little bit of moisture as a low pressure system comes towards us. It's still going to be coming in the form of some rain. 62 degrees and mostly cloudy skies at the airport, but still a beautiful view on our tower cam in Montrose. Tonight, you know, it's going to be a bit cloudier, right? We're going to see some warmer temperatures. 46 will be our low in Grand Junction, 41 in Delta, 43 in Montrose. You still might get some 30s over in the mountains. Seeing you tomorrow, again, cloudy, rainy day is what we're going to be looking at. So our highs overall are going to be in the low to mid 60s for many of us, 67 in Delta, 64 up in Carbondale. And why is that? Because this low pressure system is moving off the coast of California and into the Four Corners regions. It's about 1,000 miles away from us right now, but it's going to pull up all this Pacific moisture right towards us here across the Rockies. And so snow for, you know, 10,000 feet and above, but for the rest of us, it's still going to be warm enough for a lot of rainfall coming out tomorrow. And I do think it's going to be some significant rain starting early tomorrow morning. You know, spare sprinkle down towards our south in the San Juans tonight, but it's really not going to be till midnight that you start to see these more widespread convective systems, these more widespread larger rain showers start to move into our area. And you're going to move throughout the day on Thursday, and it's just going to get more and more common. It's going to be rounds of rainfall tomorrow, not constant, but when that rain is there, it is going to be significant. And it's going to clear out by the time we get to early tomorrow morning. And on Friday at noon, you know, starting to clear out, a lot more sunshine. And that moisture is only going to be confined over towards our east near the divide. So how's it going to change up these next few days here? Our rainfall totals, for the most part, are going to make us feel very wet, of course. I think we're looking at, you know, about 1/5 of an inch in total here in Grand Junction, but down towards our south, there could be a lot of rain down near the San Juan Mountains. So do keep that in mind. This model right here has an inch estimated in Montrose. I think it's probably going to be a little bit less than that, but that just kind of tells you the scale of what we're talking about. In terms of snow, along I-70, that's where most of it will be. I know you can see a little bit up towards the Grand Mesa and Powderhorn, but if you're heading east on Friday, that snow will stick around after Thursday night, of course. So do keep that in mind. Could delay some travel plans. Early next week, another cold front will move through the area, cooling us down. But I don't think we'll see any snow, even though we'll be near freezing overnight because it's going to be too far north. 60 tomorrow in Montrose, 57 on Friday, 61 on Sunday, and 52 on Monday.
The Road Report.